cut? Or?
Yeah, let's cut one and then go into advice.
Speed.
Speed.
Yeah, you want to do speed?
Yeah.
Camera's up to speed.
Yeah.
Speed. All right, everyone, let's get you in, and then let's get you board. Okay, mark it.
103, take 4, mark.
And second 6 for Gabby. Is that good, Gab?
Yeah. Stay there. Okay. Now.
Okay, mark it.
103, take 4, second sketch, mark.
Yeah. Okay, so it's basically just any personal advice Rob could give you talking about film schools. That's it. And
So is there any like personal advice that you would like to give me or other aspiring writer directors around my age thinking about going into college?
Yeah, I would not go to film school. I didn't go to film school, but that's not why I'm not advocating film school. You have a zone in your life from 18 to 22 or 24 if you go to graduate school. You have a zone in your life where you're going to be the freest and most unencumbered you're ever going to be in the world. That is the time to diversify your education. That is a time to explore everything, right? Like the joke, there's a time and a place for everything, and it's called college. And you have your new freedom, you have a new world in front of you, a much more expanded social horizon, but you have a much greater educational horizon that you can take part in. You know, because you're going to be around some of the smartest people you'll ever meet in your life, some of the most educated people, and you're going to be around libraries that have 1 million books. You're going to be around bookstores that go on for blocks. You're going to be exposed to, you should be exposed to as much as possible. Film school is sort of like a trade school to me. Like they're going to teach you how John Ford did it, they're going to teach you how Hawks did it, they're going to teach you how Scorsese does it, how Spielberg does it. Those are things you can all learn by yourself. You can learn how to cover a scene from a book or from observing. You know, master, intermediate master, over the shoulder, close up, close up. That's a shot list that'll work for any dramatic scene where people are just talking. You don't need to spend your prime educational life where your mind is a sponge to learn what you can learn either by yourself or through practical experience. Later, the most important thing is if you're going to be a writer, learn what writing is about. Write. Take writing courses about writers, read the literature, read the great stories, listen to how they build character on the page. When you read War and Peace, everyone is vividly alive. There's hundreds of characters and they're all alive. How did Tolstoy do that? What are the words he put together that in one sentence you understand everything, you know? All happy families are happy in the same way, and all unhappy families are unhappy in their own individual way. Right? Okay. It's the best of times, it's the worst of times. Right? The opening of Tale of Two Cities by Dickens. All these men and women who wrote, who we now remember, found a way to tell you a story and give you character and give you insight into the human condition and to social relationships. The more you study that and the more you try to apply it to your own screenwriting, the better you are going to be equipped to be a director. Because like I say to all young people, in Hollywood, you're always 120 pages away from greatness. You write The Sting, or you write a great, unique script, you're going to zoom past everybody else. Because once a studio buys a script from you, you are on the beginning rungs of getting to be what you want to be. So the best writers very quickly become directors. And they become high-income earners very quickly, because once you write the script, they're going to try to get you to do rewrites, and they're going to give you new projects, and you can bring your new things to them. So writing is a big key, and you know, how to frame a shot, and what John Ford did with a stationary camera and all that stuff. You can learn it, you can watch the films and get it, or you can read a book and get it. So why do that when you could be doing something that would be very deeply beneficial to your soul, to your personhood as an educator?